Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review. So you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. In the past 2 weeks, there's been a ton of comics, and I'm trying to review as many as I can so you guys can definitely choose and pick which comics to buy. And today we're talking about one of the new #1s that came out this week, and it is Spider-Gwen issue #1, Volume 2. Who would have thought that there would be a volume 2 in this series already? After Secret Wars, that first volume ended, and now Secret Wars is coming to an end, and so we decided to release the newest volume of this. We have the action figure variant here, which is pretty cool. I wish this toy actually existed, as you have interchangeable heads, interchangeable hands, and you also have drumsticks. The only thing that's missing is the drum kit. So this book is written by Jason Latour, and the art is done by Robbie Rodriguez, which is the same creative team that obviously did this series for the first volume. In this issue, or the way the artwork looks, is just like this. It's the same. If you read the first volume, it's kind of like this psychedelic type of art. Different colors mean different expressions and whatnot when you're reading this book. It's cool, very original style art. There's cool action scenes that happen in this book. You know, you get Spider-Gwen on there on a police car, and the police are kind of like, they're just like turning their heads. And then you wind up getting to see some kind of flashbacks in this actual issue, which is really cool. As you see Spider-Gwen trying to investigate the situation on the disappearance of Peter Parker, and you see different colors for flashbacks and her in one scene, and then going back from the past. So it's really cool how the art works and how the coloring works in this series. She's trying to lure in a lizard by using corn dogs, so you can see the actual scent coming from her backpack. So it's very inventive the way that this artwork is, and to really incorporate all the coloring in this book. So my hats off here really to the colorist Rico Renzi, who's really done a nice job with this. But what did I think about this story? I'll tell you a little bit about the story and what it's about. In this issue, you wind up seeing the reappearance of the lizard. And if you've read this series in the past, you wind up knowing that Peter Parker's past life was he injected himself with the lizard serum, and he was the one that became the lizard, and he wound up dying. And so that's kind of the way Spider-Gwen was created. In the beginning of this issue, also, you wind up seeing Miss Stacy winds up waking up, and she's going to be late for her first day at work, and her reactions and things are really cool, and she's like trying to talk to her dad at the same time while hitching a ride on a bus and really hurrying up to get there, and I thought it was really cool. So when she winds up getting to work, she winds up coming across to her new boss, and her boss is his business is destroyed due to this lizard. And when Gwen Stacy realizes that it was the lizard that had attacked, it's kind of like, holy cow, how can this be? Because, Peter Parker was the lizard. So at the same time now, we get to see the continuation of Captain Stacy's his involvement with Spider-Woman, and he was taken off the case, and it's Frank Castle's case, and there's some debate going on around there. So if you kind of haven't read that original series, I feel that you might be a little bit lost, because this book is really assuming that you know who Spider-Gwen is, what type of character that she is, and who her friends are, and what happened in that first volume. So I thought it was a little, again, with these new Marvel titles, you kind of got to understand what happened in the current run. So we find out that there's Kurt Connors is the one that's reliving kind of like Peter Parker's legacy, and she curses him for that, and she's trying to find out this mystery. And again, we show these cool flashbacks of what happens from current day to present day, and some interactions between Peter Parker from the past and Gwen Stacy, and it was really pretty neat. So in desperation, Gwen tries to lure out the lizard by using the corn dogs that the lizard ate from the shop before, and instead gets all these crazy like pets They're eating all these corn dogs and whatnot. And then the last thing you wind up seeing is that there's a whole bunch of lizard creatures coming after him. And she's like, holy crap, I can't believe this is going on. And then the last thing you wind up seeing in this book is you wind up seeing a shield come and take out these lizards. So it was pretty wild here. Now I'm going to leave it up to you. You may think, yeah, Shield, Captain America, but maybe it's something else. So what did I think about this first issue? Um, I think it was good. It had good elements in there. It wasn't maybe the best read that I've read in the past couple of weeks, but it still was very entertaining, still on par from what the series was in the past. And I would have loved to seen more Peter Parker moments. I really thought that this particular issue was going to really be about Peter Parker on how kind of he went crazy, went over the edge, and Gwen interacting with him, and it kind of just danced around that a little bit. And so that's what I was expecting out of this one. So I would have really loved to seen that more. So after reading this one, same thing as almost like Batman. I gave this one a 3.25 out of 5 stars. Not quite 4-star material for me, but still it was an entertaining read. I'm still waiting for that book this week that really has that real wow factor in there, something that I haven't seen before, or something different, or something that really stands out. You know, you get these new #1 issues, they're going to be buying for your money here, and there's got to be something that really, really stands out for me to continue to purchase this book. So again, guys, after reading this, I give this one a 3.25 out of 5 stars. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you real soon, guys. Take care. Bye.